So here's the ultimate deception. If you know you're in a verbal contract, you know you got to say whatever it is that you need to say perfectly. So for years, I was thinking Yeshua, based on Isaiah 52:7, was the Shemam of the Melech Yehuda, but I was mistaken. Now, something can manipulate you to the point where you lose consciousness. So, in order not to say anything in my sleep, I normally put in a mouthpiece so I don't talk, so my tongue can't move in my sleep. And then I put on a face covering to cover my mouth and my jaw so that my mouth doesn't move, and so that any verbal agreements that I made, I don't nullify or void. So when you go into these places, you might think you hear Yeshua, and you're like, you know what? That actually might be the Mashiach. But then the ultimate deception for people to lose faith would be somebody to say something like Yeshua, but say Eshua is the Melech Yehuda. And in fact, people would be misled thinking they hear Yeshua instead of Eshua. So this is where all this can be misleading to people, and then people receiving Kalala and stuff like that. So I thought I would let you guys know that it seems horrifying to me that somebody would say Shua is HaMelech Yehuda. But if that is the Lo Chasev, then there's a great deception being made, and a bunch of people that are trying to find are being misled. So I thought I'd make this video and post it online. And my advice to you guys, if you're still watching these videos, make sure you have the mouthpieces for your loved ones. Make sure you've got, like, these neck scarves are cheap. I think you get like packs of them from the they're like neck coverings for when you go fishing and stuff, and they're fairly cheap. Or you can wrap your head with like a piece of cloth. But I want you guys to know that it's kind of horrifying for me to think that Yeshua is the Melech Yehuda when I was thinking Yeshua based on Isaiah 52:7, and then you hear Yeshua, and then if I have to come to the final conclusion that Yeshua is Melech Yehuda, then I am surprised that people aren't teaching about this stuff. And I'm wondering if this was etched on the board when people were walking by.